Hello friends, this is Raj Sastry from Raj Option Trading. Today is September 12, 2021. I want to cover large cap stocks. As you all know, last week was a brutal week for stock market. We got a lot of large cap stocks ripe for picking. Let's look at few and take it from there. So we got at the top of the list we have StoneCo here, STNE. Stock dropped big time in 1 month, 22% drop. And then you got your TME Tencent, $8 stock, very low price. Stock dropped 19%. It's a Chinese stock, as most of you know. And then you got your Coupang and Chewy, both dropped big time, and so on and so forth. And keep looking at the sales growth quarter over quarter plus gross margin. Many of these companies have got great sales growth and gross margin handily beats rule of 40. That's a good story here. And few stocks have got a little bit more debt on their balance sheet. For example, Chewy here, Enphase to some extent, and Autodesk. Regardless, I love Autodesk, as many of you know, and I also like stocks like Neo at these levels. And we could also look at Chewy and Coupang, great stocks, and also StoneCo. So what we'll do is we'll look at a few of these stocks in a little more detail and see what we can buy at these levels. So with that, let's jump in and look at few stock news. From a top stock news perspective, we got 10 fintech stocks Redditors are buying at this time. We got Pfizer, Upstart, which went up off late. We got PayPal, StoneCo, SE, Square, and Mogo. We should look at some of these names here, especially names like StoneCo. Looks very intriguing given stock has come down very fast. And then we got your three top e-commerce stocks to buy right now. We got Coupang, Jumia, it's JMIA, and Mercado Libre. I think we should look at Coupang here. It's a good value at these levels and take it from there. And then we got here Chewy. It's one of the growth stocks here, and looks like the pet market opportunity increased by $5 billion. I think that's a good news for Chewy here. And then we got here EV stock Neo. I think I like Neo at these levels. Could also look at stocks like Lee and XPEL along with Neo. I think it's most of the electric vehicle stocks are a good buy at these levels. And then we got one of my favorite stocks, software stock, Autodesk. I think it's making stable profits. Looks like the stock has been down off late. I think we should buy some Autodesk and take it from there. And then we got here one of the good home builder, Pulte Homes. Stock dropped big time because guidance was trimmed. I think we should look at buying Pulte Homes at these levels and take it from there. And then we got Enphase Energy. All the solar energy stocks came down last week. I would look at buying Enphase Energy and even Solar Edge and some of the other stocks like Sunworks. Then we got here Ryanair. Looks like they scrapped Boeing order here. I think it's a little bit blow to the Boeing. I'm willing to slowly buy some Boeing on this bad news and take it from there. And then we got here beaten down stocks here, Amgen, Alibaba, Dollar Tree. I think all of these are not participating in the market rally right now. It's okay to slowly buy and accumulate. And we got here fuel cell stocks. We got GM, Plug Power, and Bloom Energy. I think all these stocks could be good to buy at these levels. And then we look at a few more here as we go forward. Stocks to buy despite of market fluctuations here. We got Gap, Roku, HPQ, SLB, and so on and so forth. I think we should look at some of these names here and see if we can buy those. So with that, let's jump in here. And here we got large cap stocks. As you can see here, we got a list of large cap stocks which are most active from a volume perspective. Top of the list we got AMC here. Looks like institutions are buying AMC, which is a good sign, and it's got good sales growth as you can see here, and also nice gross margin. Net margin is negative, indicates company still not making money. A little high RSI for me. I would wait for a little pullback here, given RSI is above 60, and they have a high short ratio. In these scenarios, what I typically do is I wait for stock to come back a little bit and then buy. Right now RSI is high. Stock has made a good run in 1 day, 5 day, and so on and so forth. And then we got American Airlines. Most of the airline stocks are down here. As you can see here, RSI is 43, tells you can buy at these levels. And as you see here, there is some small institution buy. These institutions are slowly scooping up some of these airliners. I would buy along with these institutions here. It also has a high short ratio of 14%, can cause short squeeze here. And then we got here Affirm. Affirm has been a great play here, a fintech play, buy now pay later type software fintech play. Stock has shot up like big time. RSI is 79. As you can see here, they shot up by 34% in 1 week, and 33% in 34% in 1 day, 33% in 1 week, and so on and so forth. At these levels I will not touch Affirm. I want this to come down a little bit before I can buy. RSI 79 tells it's very highly bought at these levels. It's not good to chase this stock at these levels. And then we got here two more, Ford and VC. I think both of these are good buys here. As you can scan through here, Ford has got a little bit higher debt to equity ratio, which may be okay because companies like Ford, they need a lot of capital. And as you scan through here, RSI levels are low. That tells you can buy at these levels. And both of these stocks handily beat rule of 40. Sales quarter over quarter sales growth plus gross margin handily is greater than 40. And then you got few more here. As you scan through here, look at any a blue or green sign in the institution or insider. For example, AMC, there are insiders buying. Palantir, same story, institutions buying. And Nokia, looks like Nokia, there are some institutions buying Nokia, given stock has dropped off big time. And then you got your Roblox, institutions are buying Roblox also. We should look at some of these names here and see if it's worth buying. And as you look through here, we got AMD, Vail, ABAV, Neo, and AT&T here. And as you scan through, RSI levels are low here. If you are a dividend investor, you can look at stocks like AT&T and Verizon. VZ, Verizon Wireless, could be better than AT&T. But you could look at Neo at these levels here. Great buy. And we should also look at Advanced Micro. If Advanced Micro comes down a little more, I would be willing to buy some Advanced Micro around $100 or so. And then as you scan through, we got Petro, PBR, Nokia. Nokia, as you can see here, RSI is 41 here. There is some insiders, institutions buying. You could buy some Nokia at these levels slowly. It's done pretty okay in 1 year, 42% as you can see here. And then you got your General Motors, Freeport, and both have got RSI levels low as you can see here. And I think it's okay to buy some at these levels and take it from there. I think GM can do well as we go forward. I think federal government is giving some subsidies for electric vehicles that can help stocks like GM and also Tesla, Toyota. And then you got your Peloton. Peloton, as you can see here, RSI is a little high for me. I'll wait for it to cool off. Peloton was a great buy, a couple of weeks ago when it came down big time. And then you got your Plug Power. I think this is a good one to buy at these levels. $24 stock. RSI is very low, 38. You could buy at these levels. And then you got Micron here. I think again a great buy. As you can see here, RSI is 48. Stock has been falling a little bit off late. I would be buyer of Micron here. And Roblox, I think it was down big time 2 weeks ago. Now it's going up a little bit. RSI 58. I would wait for a little pullback here. If you want to buy a little bit, it's okay, but I would wait for a little pullback. So with that, if you're a options person, keep watching IV percentile, a high IV percentile like VC properties here, and even whale. You could, and I think as you scan through, yeah, that's pretty much. You could do some premium selling if you want, but if the RSI level is low, like American Airlines here, or even Ford, and has scanned through even Neo 6 very low. You could buy some call options long term and take it from there. And also, as you'll see here, we got Kroger 49 IV percentile. You could sell some premium there too. So with that, let's jump in here and look at large cap monthly winners. So as you scan through here, many of these stocks have got high RSI. High RSI, flashing red tells you, hey, wait, don't buy at these levels. We don't chase the stocks. Look at the way they've gone up in 1 month, 99% in upstart. Doximity, it's up by 93%. I would not chase these stocks at these levels. They all will come down. I would wait for a small comeback. And look at Affirm here. It's gone up by 34% in 1 day. I think it's not good to chase here. If you have to buy something here, I've highlighted one stock here, which is GameStop, which came down 13%. Which came down by 4%. High short ratio. If you want to buy a little bit, it may be okay. Still overvalued, but you could buy a little bit of GameStop and try to speculate as you go forward. And let's look at a few more here. These are large cap monthly losers. I pay very close attention to large cap monthly losers. As you can see here, top of the list we got StoneCo. It's a $13 billion company here. As you scan through here, RSI is 32. Tells you stock is completely oversold at these levels. It's good to buy when the stock is oversold. It's a Brazil-based fintech play. Good to buy slowly at these levels given stock is completely oversold. And then you got Tencent, same story, $8 stock here. RSI is 41. Stock is making some progress in a 10-day here. I would be a buyer of Tencent slowly at these levels. And I also like Coupang.com here, $29. It's a great play in South Korea. And they're into e-commerce. I would buy some Coupang at these levels here. I think it's a little bit early. They don't have sales growth yet because it's a little early company from an IPO or a stock market perspective. I would buy this slowly. It's a great stock. And then you got here Chewy, Plug Power, even Enphase for that matter. All these stocks have come down of late. As you scan through here, with the exception of BioNTech, all of them have got low RSI. I'm willing to buy some of these stocks at these levels and take it from there. And keep watching institutions and insiders. I think right now they're selling many of these stocks. That's why they're taking some pressure. But I would buy some at these levels. And then you got here VFC or Western Digital. I think both work here. I would be buying them slowly. Low RSI as you can see here. And Dollar Tree, as you know, stock came down pretty hard. Right now RSI is 34. I would be willing to look at Dollar Tree at these levels and take it from there. And we got few more here: Boeing, Under Armour, Pulte Homes, ROST Store. I would probably look at Boeing, Pulte Homes, and ROST Stores here, and buy them slowly into this weakness here. Look at Pulte Homes here. RSI 29 tells you stock is completely oversold at these levels and good to buy. And I love SoFi also. It's a great fintech play here. Right now RSI is 50. You can still buy at these levels. And then you got a couple more here. American Airlines and Stitch Fix. I think both are good at these levels. And keep watching at the short here. We got Chewy with the high short ratio and American Airlines with the high short ratio. I think these two can cause a short squeeze. Good to keep your eye and buy slowly in this downturn. So with that, we'll jump into four more stocks into a little more detail. We got Coupang here, one of my favorite stock here. South Korea-based e-commerce play. As you see here, stock is kind of trying to search for direction here. On the balance, volume is also low. Right now, chart is ugly. I would buy some Coupang at these levels. I think it will go up as we go forward. And then you got Chewy here, same story. Stock has been trying to search for direction here, came down a little bit, and on the balance volume is also down. Right now chart is ugly for Chewy. I would be willing to buy some Chewy at these levels and take it from there. And Chewy has got a high short ratio, can create short squeeze and go up quickly. And then you got Neo here, Chinese Tesla. Stock has been trading sideways. Anytime Neo is below 40, it's always a good buy. I'm willing to buy some Neo at these levels. Look at on the balance volume, it's pretty steady here. That tells you there are more buyers, for Chewy as for Neo here. And last but not least, we got Pulte Homes here, great American home builder. As you look through here, stock has come down pretty hard. 1 month return is at minus 10% here. I'm willing to buy some Pulte Homes at these levels here and take it from there. Right now, chart is ugly for Pulte Homes. I think that's a good time to buy Pulte Homes. So with that, thank you very much. Happy investing and trading. Please subscribe.